Hi there, I'm Teemaree. Today we're talking about pest control because pests? All right, let's get into pest control and, of course, all the reasons why it's necessary. Listen, when you're living in a tiny home, there's certain things that are different than a foundation home. Number one, you may be going to different areas. In your tiny home, your travel trailer, you're going to be traveling to different places, which is going to have you in different environments, and it's going to have you on top of different types of brush, gravel, landscape, etc. So that's reason number one. Pest control is definitely important for us that are living tiny. Reason number two is that we have different situations going on when it comes to running our appliances. Case in point, my mobile serviceman recently told me that the smell of propane actually attracts spiders. So this is a very interesting fact because now we know that wherever our propane line is running, that smell is going to attract spiders. Another thing that is different from us than foundation homes is that, there are certain things that basically just go directly to the outside. What I mean by this is you might have drain holes for your different tanks. You also will definitely have your vent hood. Oh my gosh, who else has lived in an apartment or a home with a vent hood that goes nowhere? Okay, in tiny homes, this isn't the case, or at least in our trailer. In our trailer, the vent hood actually works and immediately sucks all the cooking smells right outside. That's awesome for our daily experience, but it might be a different thing to think about when we're considering keeping our place pest-free. So, tip number one, I have used two different kinds of pest control liquid, and I will definitely link those down in the description box below. I go ahead and I spray the grounds. I'll spray under our trailer, the leveling blocks, the scissor jacks, basically anything that's touching the floor. I go ahead and spray from the floor up, and that's to prevent any creepy crawlies from crawling up the apparatus and actually into our space. And now I've included also spraying in lightly, but spraying in the refrigerator vent and spraying in the hot water heater kind of vent at the bottom of those, because if propane is attracting spiders, I definitely want to make sure that I'm not just inadvertently having a breeding ground for spiders there. Tip number two on how to keep your place pest-free is, of course, keeping it as clean as possible and not storing any kind of foods outside. Depending on the trash situation, I know some places they have a trash pickup at different RV resorts and different RV parks. So you definitely want to keep, your trash sealed nice and tight, not only in its own individual bags, but then maybe in a receptacle that has a lid outside and keeping everything kosher that way. And then another thing is, of course, keeping the inside as free of like crumbs and drops and spills of food. That's another thing that can definitely go a long way. Tip number three, and this is something that we've just discovered, you can buy little screens for those areas in your tiny home that lead to the outside. So they actually sell little screens that will prevent flying insects and other creepy crawlies from basically getting into those spaces that are just naturally there for you to vent out your home. This might be something that you want to look for or look into, and if you're interested in that, I will have the links down below to get you started. Hopefully that will help you to keep any pests at bay. Okay, we say good day. See you next time. I'm Teemaree. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if there's something that you would like for me to cover, because I would love to share more info with you, and see you the next time. Bye.